What is up, everybody? It's Dean, and I am back on the JFS. Hoping that my audio sounds okay and is not doubled like it's been for the past couple videos. I'll talk about this in a second. But yeah, turns out I had two audio sources going on. And the other thing about it is that the doubling doesn't happen right away all the time. Which made it kind of weird, but I had two audio sources for the same thing on Streamlabs, and I think that's what caused it. So we're gonna see if removing that fixes things. But things have changed in the farm room, or in the plant farming room. I have simplified my farms in here: sugarcane, bamboo, and kelp. These two I went over to Muck's base and basically took his design idea and implemented it here. The hoppers here are something I noticed, a bit of an issue I noticed with this design. Occasionally the pistons will punch an item outside of the glass, and I'm hoping that these will kind of catch it. So this will be like a bit of overflow. But yeah, very simple. Like, observer sees the top growth of each of these plants, as the bamboo is demonstrating. Sends a signal through the block, through the note block, and into the piston, which does a quick little punch. And if there's ever a situation where one of these like stops growing, I have a button on the back that just kind of resets things. And then I have one for kelp here, which is basically the same design. Just in water. However, because of the water, sometimes when you punch the kelp, it will rise up to the surface instead of sink to the bottom. So there is this little extra bit here where any kelp that goes up will go over here and drop down into a hopper here, which is connected to a hopper that's underneath the mud. And then all of that comes down to these. And we got a little bit going here, some there, a little bit here. And yeah, I did this because I've hopped on the past few days. And, like, this was by design. It just kind of worked a little too well. Being in spawn and having people hanging around spawn, like Ace is building, like, directly underneath here. I think Cosmic was on earlier, working by the town hall and stuff like that. That keeps these chunks rendered and keeps these machines moving. And so I would have situations like this where I'm almost completely full of sugarcane, and like Ken's news is already stocked up. I got this much dried kelp with a little bit here. Yeah, it's getting a little bit much. I came over here and had a full double chest of bamboo as well, which is good because I'm using bamboo as my general like wood crafting block. But I guess I was worried about it overflowing a little bit too much. But also, like, there's been a lot of lag in Spawn Town, which is kind of the thing for Spawn over the years. But I'm sure that this whole storage system in here is not helping. Even though a lot of it's just like mainly dormant redstone right now. But there are a lot of like item frames along here. It feels like there's a lot going on here as well. A lot of redstone and stuff. So I'm most likely going to tear this down and rebuild this somewhere else. And maybe I don't do the redstone system for this, even though I do really like it. But I want to put in one more farm in this place, at least. I want to do a cactus farm. We already have one over here, though. Let's see. This island's kind of been used for, like, miscellaneous stuff. I got, some chorus fruit here, some cocoa beans, got my large plants here, mud getting turned into terracotta clay. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, we got this cactus farm, and it's another one that works a little too well. This is about half full. Actually, it works pretty slow, but I kind of want it to work a little bit slower. So we're going to do a slightly smaller version inside. So I'm going to tear all this down. I got water, yes. That's okay. And I'll come back for this stuff in a bit. Actually, can I fit all this in my inventory? No, not quite. Okay. So, just put all the cactus in there for now. That's gonna stay for now. We'll figure something out with that. But yeah, I want to rebuild that cactus farm indoors. So. Alright, so. Why don't we do this? A couple little life update stuff. So if I want to do, hold on, let's set it up like, just do that. I think just having one post like that should be okay. I think. Yeah, like so. I should have brought a couple cactus at least. Okay, so then we put a water here. Put a water here. That should funnel everything to this point. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna break this out. Got it. I guess that's okay. It should be fine. Alright, let's get some cactus. So, I haven't done a finances update in a while. We are in the middle of summer. It's August now. We're on the back half of summer, which I am excited for. I am excited for summer to end. It has been so hot, in the worst way. I am not a summer guy, but we had some pretty bad heat waves roll through this July. At one point, just this past week, I was working outdoors where the heat index reached over 120 degrees. I think we peaked at 124 where I was working, which is the hottest I've ever dealt with. So if I believe, if I am correct, oops. Oh yeah, and I wanted this. Put it there. By the way, it's also midnight right now, in case I seem scatterbrained. But anyways, I'm gonna have to do this backwards, actually. Bump, bump, bump. But yeah, my finances are pretty quiet. So I've actually I decided to kind of put my debt paying off on summer vacation. This is a very recent decision, as of like last week. So the idea right now will be to not try to pay off my debts for the month of August. Because, you know, I'm getting into the time of year where, like, my electric bill is, like, over $100. I'm gonna try to keep it lower than last year. So far, so good. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, I want to just kind of press the pause button on it for now. And kind of regroup later. Once things start to cool off and I can kind of get back into the swing of things. Because things are getting a little bit out of hand not out of hand in terms of spending. I've actually been very good about, not buying things all the time and whatnot. But what has been kind of tough is, I've gotten a little bit too lax on, or a little, how do I put it? I've been making payments towards my credit cards before other payments would process. And then when those payments process, it turns out I don't have the same money that I had when I made that one payment, and so the payment would bounce. And majority of the time, whichever place I made a payment to would like retry the payment later, like when I got paid next. And that kind of threw things out of whack, because it's like, oh, I didn't think we were retrying this, but I guess we are now, kind of thing. And, yeah, it kind of got a little bit chaotic at one point, so... so I'm hitting the pause button on it. Not going to make any payments for the entire month of August, and just kind of reset, regroup, and get back at it in September. What I need to do is figure out... I do need one or two of these. What I need to do is set a goal for myself. And I have an idea of what I would like to try to do, which is to try to get... I don't think I can have all of my debts paid off by the end of the year. But I would like to pay off as much as I can and maybe get it all taken care of by the next tax season, which would be February, March. So oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Both of my horses are elsewhere, so I think we're taking a Gretzky today. But yeah, I want to see if I can get my debts paid off by spring, by the time I pay my taxes again. But that oh, guess who's here? Ford Taurus. Can I put Gretzky? No, I'm not going to put Gretzky for sale. That would be bad. I forgot Ford Taurus was here. Hello. Must have went back through the portal or something. So yeah, this is my plant shop. I might redo it, because right now it's kind of a mess. It's just like, I have a ton of miscellaneous plant materials. Would you like some? And it's just pay what you want in ores. Apparently people don't like the pay what you want structure. I think it's because they don't like the way it's priced. I don't know. I don't like to price things because I don't know the value of any of this, and I honestly don't really care. It's a game. I don't care if I get 100 diamonds for this, or like a bunch of rotten flesh, because like everything has its use. Hello. Oh, you want to check it out? No? Okay. Took one look and was like, But yeah, I don't really care about pricing. That's why I do the pay what you want stuff. But apparently other people don't like it because of maybe they don't know how much to pay, or maybe as a seller they feel like they don't get a fair deal. I'm thinking about making a dedicated bamboo shop, called like Bamboo for You, which will probably be like right over here. In which not only would I sell bamboo like this, but I would sell it in like block and plank form or something like that. Um, maybe I would sell scaffold as well. So I think I'm going to make this little part here like all my shops. So I don't know if this would be... Ford Taurus is much faster than Gretzky is. So maybe it would be better if I did this the other way around, actually. That way. Come along. So, final infestation. This is something that Nix or Mixon were putting together and is finally open. Let's put you guys up here. So yeah, this is like kind of roleplay-ish quest stuff. And there's a whole, they showed us a whole video on all this. I would love to explain it, but I have no idea how to explain it. So basically, there's quests set up around here. Each one's worth a certain level. I think egg is the lowest level. And you can take on a quest yourself or in a group. Preferable that you don't do the same group all the time. There's some of these repeatable quests that give you like a little bit of XP, and then you got quests on this side that other people can set up that give you more XP and other rewards. So I might sign up for a couple of these. And these are, I guess these are all the people. So yeah. I would probably have to do some research before I take on any of this. I think I'm probably going to do some of these off camera. Maybe I will show some of the more interesting ones or ones that we do as a group. For example, this one I think is just lighting up the server, isn't it? Yeah. Craft 2 stacks of torches and light up a mob spawnable area on the surface with those torches. It would be great if you could prioritize areas near projects. So, I think that's cosmic. So yeah, that's egg, lowest level. And yeah, when you gain XP, enough XP, you can level up. So I might do a few of those in time. But I think I might prioritize, like, if somebody wants to put a party together and asks me to join them, then I may join them. Oh, Ford Taurus. You always were a big car. Getting stuck on stuff. Yeah, my car is big. I've named Ford Taurus after my car, even though my car is named Sev, short for severe. aka severe weather, because I go storm chasing. But yeah, the Ford Taurus is a full-size sedan, so very big, and yeah. Alright, got you back home. That's kind of all I wanted to do. Maybe we could go find our last horse. And then we got a town hall meeting, which I believe other people might show up to air their grievances, so I'm curious to see how that plays out. So you'll see that in this video. We did do some group stuff. You saw some billiards in the last episode. There was other, like, 10-year anniversary stuff that was going on, because it is the 10-year anniversary of what I call the second generation of JFS members. That would be, we got the main five of Shostin, Mixon, Weather, Dennis. I knew I was going to forget one. You know, I rehearse these in my head at work just to keep myself occupied. And Red Star. That's the fifth one. Of course, you know, I in my head, when I would rehearse these, I would forget Dennis more. named Dennis last because I would forget. And so I was like, don't forget Dennis, and then I forget Red Star instead. So I apologize. Ooh, that's looking nice. Anything new on my end? So we did play a little bit of Ring of Fire, which you saw me build in the last episode. We did one little test round. It doesn't work quite as well as it used to because I think arrows got reset. So I might try to do an updated version of it that's a little bit more dangerous. Because arrows fire more or less straight up and down now. There's not a lot of variance anymore. But yeah, those main 5, and then you can include obviously Cookie and Fire Eyes, and then Super Flash, Error Code, Brute Force, and I think Skipper the Reaper. I don't think he was in the actual contest, because I remember Skipper being in Season 10 as, like, the only notable appearance. But it's kind of how I remember people's, if they've been in a UHC. Looking good. Oh, that looks way better, actually. Are they more color-coded? We need, like... Oh, yeah, this is looking way better. I'm gonna expose this to muck. We need ladders. More than... That's the main criticism. Critique. And looks like Asus is working over there some more. Honestly, second gen people probably save the JFS if you look back on it. Like, maybe we wouldn't have died right away. Maybe we could have invited, like, other people as well. There's stuff going on up there, too. You know, we could have saved the server in a few different ways. Or it could have, you know, but there's no guarantee that the people that we could have invited on would have stuck around like these guys did. Like, not only did they, like, keep the server alive in numbers, but bringing new content, new personalities, forming new friendships, like, you know, the Lamo group, and thinking about, like, the Nations era, doing all the stuff to, like, keep the JFS alive and well, even if it was not on Minecraft, like, doing all the TTT stuff, Trouble in Terrace Town, podcasts, live streaming. Remember when we when we tried to grow the JFS brand? Like, even in the Dark Ages, somehow we managed to keep going. But, like, if it weren't for those guys, I don't know how much longer the JFS would have hung around. It could have, you know, could have fallen away like the other fan servers of Minecraft. And, like, I think each member has their own, like, has left their own mark in some way, shape, or form. Even, like, Brute Force, who, like, signed on once for, like, a minute, like, still referenced as a meme. You know, whenever we're, like, reminiscing, talking about the good old days, I'll be like, hey, remember Sir Maxis, and remember the Merry Gamer, and somebody will inevitably say, hey, remember Brute Force? And it's kind of funny how things work like that. Like, a guy signs on for almost a literal minute and still, like, gets his name in the history books, so to speak. Like, that's just how it goes sometimes. This is how it be. And, like, Error Code was on long enough to build a base and a shop and a giant hole in the ground. This always annoyed me. Actually, this isn't even the one that annoys me. There's actually another one of those around here. Come here. Yeah, Error Code kind of falls into the same place of, like, did very little but still left a mark. Super Flash, this is the one that bothers me. Its existence. Thank you. Who else? Super Flash, like I said, played in Season 10. Got a dragon named after them in Season 11. And then, like, with... You know, Skipper the Reaper was in Season 10. Again, I don't remember if he was a contest winner. But I think they came around at about the same time. And then you got, like, Fire Eyes and Cookie, who, like, Fire Eyes hung around for quite a while. Won Season 10. You know, played a few UHCs there, and then came back again later on, and teamed up with Tiny. Became Tiny Stranger. It was Tiny and Tiny. And, won Season 25, and stuck around for a few more UHCs. And then, of course, Street Cred Cookie, who was a part of the whole Nations era. And played in a bunch of UHCs as well, including the final one. It was good to see him back for the final UHC. And then you got the mainstays, right? Shawson, Weather, Red Star, Dennis. I always forget the fifth one. Max. Yep. It's always going to be one. It escapes my brain. I apparently have the mental capacity to remember 4 people. So, yeah, those guys, like, and it's just 5 people. But those 5 people have done so much for the server over the years. Like I said, we're still going today. You know, maybe not as... we're not as big of a server as we used to be. But we're more tight-knit. Yeah, I think this is definitely a quality over quantity type server these days. Where, you know, not as many people around, but the ones that are, you know, my closest friends. It is good that that they've been around for 10 years. And hopefully we'll be back here in our 40s talking about the 20-year anniversary. I did want to do one more little update, but it's getting kind of long. I'll say it real quick. Kind of a big news thing. I had a screenplay from back when I finished my master's degree. My final project was to write a script. I submitted it for copywriting, so I can hopefully just kind of toss it out into the world and see if anybody wants to make a movie out of it. I've not, you know, I only did it like a week ago, and the government being who they are, the government being who they are probably going to take their good sweet time. Want some berries? Yeah, this is the CEO, by the way. Oh, he does want some berries. I guess I'll take some too. It's only polite. He sleeps a lot. It's a sleepy CEO. And he does like to scream at night. So. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. I'm keeping an eye on it to see if it goes through. I'm sure it will. Like, I think you just pay for it and then they review it to make sure it's not bad. As in, like, you know, not bad in terms of quality, but bad in terms of, like, legality or whatever. You know, stays within the guidelines and everything. I should probably get off his computer. Yeah, that's his favorite spot right there. Bye, Mr. McFloof. So yeah, once that goes through, I think I still gotta submit it to the Writers Guild of America. I think that was the one. And then when I do that, I can look into how I get it out to a film company. There's a website, I forget the name of it, but it's kind of like a hub where you post your screenplays on there, and studios can peruse through it all and decide if they want to pick up your screenplay. And I guess I can contact you through there. So I'm gonna have to look at what that is and see if I can get my screenplay on there. But anyways. Hopefully that goes well. But yeah, we got a town hall meeting coming up, so I will throw you over to that.
Pretty soon we're going to be able to sit in these chairs.
I cannot wait.
I ordered cushions, but they're just not here yet, so I'm sorry.
Shipping delays.
Amazon, I swear. Sounds fun. We can get started if you guys want to.
Makes a creeper.
No.
Sure. Oh, man.
The first thing I want to address, this is kind of a silly thing, but outside of this room, there is a barrel full of books and quills. You guys are welcome to bring anything up. If you have any questions and we're not online, or if we have a couple of town meetings where we don't say anything, or if nobody's recording, you're welcome to make a statement. The only statement that has been written, I don't know how to explain this. It's written by Dennis, and it's titled By Lemons. And I read it the other day, and I thought it was interesting, and I figured I would share that first, since Dennis is not here. It's 5 pages, so bear with me. It says, so I am by no means going to claim this town council is fake, scam, corrupt, or even paid for, but let me tell you a story on page 2. This has me concerned. Maybe it stretches to page 3 or 4. This is lovely. And I'm going to read it word for word, so...
Yep.
Here we go. So I was walking home through the nether in the night. Walking might be stretching it. More like wobbling, mayhaps. Might have been a little drunk. Who knows, really? You know it's night, you wobble home, you get certain needs. And I was like, yo, buddy. I call myself buddy sometimes. Probably was more like, yo, buddies, since I was a little, you know. I had the need for some trashy midnight grub, and guess what? No trash grub anywhere. I thunk to me, maybe I have a goldfish brain, or maybe I'm just a stupid little MFer. But if I remember anything from the election, which I don't, I'm sure I was promised trash at midnight food. Oh, I was promised trash midnight food in the nether. I had to eat leftover sock somebody dropped. Also, when I tried to leave this place, 6 security zombies, space, gotta run. And that's the end of the book. So thank you, Dennis, for that wonderful contribution. We will,
that was
looking
lemons.
forward, apparently, allegedly by lemons, we'll start putting trash around the nether for people to eat. We'll just leave it in barrels, I guess. I'll put up signs. That way, if you guys have a midnight craving, we can,
Yeah.
we can have that available. I'm going to leave this book here.
Maybe that should be an item of inclusion for the Nether Hub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
think
also
that's
hate
lovely.
when no midnight trash grub in the Nether.
Yeah. Does anyone
You
have
know-
copious amounts of zombie flesh? We'll just leave it scattered about.
I think that's a good idea. I have a Secretary Opossum that is taking notes behind me. He also loves trash, so
I was
I
about to
think
say,
we're gonna
I think
have.
he would know.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna elect Max to do that. I'm sure he'd be happy to.
Oh.
You heard me.
Huh?
He's here in spirit.
Oh.
The second thing I wanted to announce was our first town ordinance. This was brought to me by ASUS. So around spawn, I know a lot of people have been building their base. They have been landscaping, using the materials that are needed, and I think that's wonderful. But ASUS has brought up to me that it would be great if we kept a lot of the nature to itself. If we have any lava pools that were naturally spawned, anything like that, any, I don't know, what would you say? Monster spawners that are around. I think that we should keep those as well. As long as we keep it to its original concept, I think that would be lovely. So, first town ordinance is keep the spawn area beautiful. No heavy landscaping or terraforming, please, if you do so. If you need materials, we can always talk to the guild. I know that they're freshly launched and they're very excited to take on some quests. So if you guys need anything, please don't break down your neighbor's mountain. Please talk to the guild, and I'm sure that they can set you up with a quest or two. If anybody would like to talk about future community services that they want to do, any town projects that we want to start on. I know that we were talking about doing the Nether Hub. I think that's a great topic to bring up, or anything else?
Oh, you go first.
Yeah, so obviously Nether Hub is a great topic for us to discuss as it be. One other thing that I was going to talk about is that now that we have a shop town and a minigame land that is starting to be developed, I would like to once again propose that, and I would take up this task myself, there be a ring road to better connect everything together. So I haven't exactly worked out where I think the path for that would be. I'll make that more available in the Discord as I've looked more into it. I have a lot of things on brain at the moment. But just gonna say, to be aware that I would like to have more roads again, so.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I
So
have...
if there is anything out there that is not connected to the road network or is not connected well enough that you would like to be connected, let me know and we can see about working it in.
I was just going to mention that. I think that's great. I think that there are a lot of builds that people have been bringing up around their areas that if they want connected to the main road, that's a great idea to bring it up. There's a lot going towards the southeast that's going on. I think that would be great for adding on to the road. Anything else?
I was thinking of it's an idea for a build. It's basically like a community Enerpol station, where like it's to save people. Like you fall into a lava pool or you fall into the void. It's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So you can like log out, but like you have an Enerpol stasis chamber and like a community build, right? And then like you can log back on, someone can activate it, and you're saved. That kind of the idea. To have that like around somewhere at spawn.
That could be a good idea.
Yeah, I think that would
Also,
be a good
like,
idea.
if someone just so happens to be away from spawn and like they want to come to spawn for a meeting or something that is happening
Right.
soon and they're just too far away, it'd just be really easy for someone who's already here just walk up, hit their ender pearl, and bring them back.
Okay. Nixer, did you want to talk about the guild a little bit?
We can discuss a little bit.
Yeah.
So, as people know, the guild has been open now for almost a week. We have gotten a few people signed up and set up with their own reward boxes. And we have already had people submit quests and doing quests. I'm hoping to see more interactions between people through the guild. In the future, at least. So I don't really know if there are any questions. Feel free to just leave. We have empty books, so feel free to just write a book and leave it in the mailbox, and I will respond ASAP.
Alrighty. Did you guys want to go on a server tour, see what everybody's been building, and check out Shoptown?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love how the
Canadian
stupid
way.
picture that I made for the last server tour is on the website. Who submitted that to go on there? It looks stupid.
Well, if you put it in the channel, then Dakota's gonna put it on the website.
Oh wow.
Anything you
Also-
put in JFS screenshots is likely going to be put on the website.
That gives me an idea.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't checked the website.
Also, as a representative of the Mushroom Guilds, apparently, I had to mention from Smidge that his Venus flytrap is doing very well, and that's about it.
Great.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
so
that.
worried about that.
Congratulations to him.
All right, now he will be happy.
What about special?
He didn't have anything to say.
Oh, okay.
How did the last server tour go? Where did you guys start?
There was a long
Yeah, Mark, do you still have
roundabout.
the path?
Yeah, it was a very long roundabout way to go around and look at everything.
Perfectly organized, might I add.
Of
Oh,
course.
was it? Was that
Yeah.
you were doing, Muck?
I did. Let me look on the
Perfect.
JFS
You take the
website.
lead.
It was Muck asked me to help plan a path because I did the season 5 tour at the end of the season.
Ah, okay.
Whoa, is that one of those
Yeah.
sulfur things over there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. If y'all haven't
But-
seen any geysers yet, come see the geysers.
Whoa.
And I think just Shoptown and then Games District would be a good place to start.
Yeah, we can probably just hit all the high notes at spawn, go to Shoptown, go to the minigame land, and then any other places we feel like we need to get touched, we can check out.
I like the sign.
I like the moat.
Uh-oh.
Did you just
Are there any?
y'all killed the sheep? Y'all killed the sheep!
We killed
No.
the sheep.
The sheep is dead.
Oh,
I accidentally pushed him out and he died.
whoops.
Seems like
my
anytime
goodness.
we get together, there's just endless entropy. Is the guild its own faction now?
Oh, true. Let's go by the guild. That's new.
Yes, Bill.
There's-
yeah, I would
There's no
say
sign
we're-
for it here on the.
There isn't because I don't know how I should do that because Max is a part of a different area. So
I see. Yeah. I think
environment
we
book?
are okay. It's not, it's not mutually exclusive. You could just put a banner for the guild and I don't know. You guys discuss with each other and determine if you want to,
yeah,
put something in the Nexus that I think there's one in the middle. There's a banner in the middle, so if you just put another banner there and
But Mixer, why is it called Final Infestation?
Oh, I have written a book and I'm about the lore of this guild.
the lore.
Since when we made the satellites, our satellite was meant to be like collecting stories and lore of the server, so I wanted to help feed that idea. So I'm writing a lore book about the guild and I'm gonna put it over there.
Maybe I need to read through this book more thoroughly. I was just wondering, like, how you deliver quests. You put all the materials into shulker boxes and then put it in the mailbox, but how do you attribute it to
I guess you could
your
just name
person?
it.
Oh yeah, you just name it. Okay. Like the shulker boxes?
What the way so Aces is the one who has been doing a lot of quests. So he has been like helping kind of be trying
Yeah.
to figure out how stuff
Beta
works.
tests.
Yeah, the way he has been doing it is take an empty book, write a little message, or like if he has any questions with that, saying also like which quest he has finished. He just put his name in it, didn't sign the book because then I can reuse the book. I can just empty
Right.
it once I'm done with the whole process, put the empty book back in, and then the reward into your reward box.
Right. Okay.
One.
Wait, okay, so like
Sure.
if I want to give you 10 stacks of dirt for 5 experience,
Mhm.
I just put it in the mailbox?
Yeah, you just go and get dirt. You grab a shulker box is what I recommended for bulk, like
Mhm.
submissions. Put the dirt in shulker boxes along with a book that says like, "Hey, I finished this quest this many times,"
Game.
and then your name also in the book.
Oh, we go by party too.
Yeah, you can like group up into parties of up to 3 people.
I see.
And you yourself can be in 3 different parties, but you can only be the leader of one party at a time. And the parties can't be like duplicates, so you can't have the same 3 people in 3 different parties, just different leaders.
I also think a lot of things on the server are like perfect for this. Like that could be integrated. Like the secret saloons could be a perfect quest, or like hosting a quiz game like Hole in the Fort could also be a perfect quest. You know, things like that.
And I'm very thankful to you, Aces, for helping like submit quests, because you have also had a good variety in quests, which helps new people understand like what can they submit to the guild. Because that's something we wanted. Like we wanted to create a few quests when we opened up the guild that gives a good idea that you can just do different things. But then you came in with like the PvP one, so then we kind of had to figure it out how we're gonna do like PvP quests on the spot. But now like people can also just submit that kind of stuff if they want to.
Cool. I'll come up with more niche quests that you'll have to problem solve.
What do you guys want to go next?
Yeah, where should we go next?
I mean, whilst we're here, I wouldn't mind showing off a little bit of progress on my base.
Sure.
That'd be great.
Sorry?
Great.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I assume most people know, but it's just like across this bridge.
I really like this statue.
Oh, thank you.
The shield is quite nice.
So it's a small thing, but I did finish my storage room.
Congratulations.
Let's do you have a lift? This is too far down.
No, I wanted
haven't
to
been
be
here
only
yet.
staircase.
This is beautiful.
Needs to be the experience. I
It's not
don't want to
accessible at all.
lift.
I think Aces, you were pushing me with your horse. I just like sped up.
Wow.
Oh, right. Ignore the granite. It's scaffolding. But yeah, this is the Great Hall of Kazatsus, the Dwarven Realm. I finished
That's
these
alright.
4 wall panels with windows no, this week, so I'm very, very happy with it.
Would have recorded. Should have recorded your reaction when we looked at it yesterday.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, you should cut this out then.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the thing is, Mug was freaking out about it when I showed him it yesterday, and now he's like, "It's all right. It's okay."
Old news.
Yeah.
That's
You've
very
done a
good.
lot of work. Wow.
Yeah. There's gonna be a staircase here, and this up here. It's all in my head, right? So this is gonna be like the Hall of Magic, where I do enchanting. And I mainly
No, there
work
should
in
be
the
not be
crypt.
any robots in Kazatsus.
Sorry. Oh no, it's not robots. They're the guards.
Oh wait, I think I was the robot there. Never mind.
Okay.
So I built like one pillar and one part of the floor in here, and then I just copied it. And then you can start doing small variations.
Yeah.
Asus.
That's me.
What are the murals going to be on the edges? You've got signs saying season. Different
Oh,
season
I would
murals.
really love to do a mural for like season 3, and another one for season 4, and then another one for season 5, and then now season 6. Like all the things I did. With with like Zeus the guy in the statue, and like Kronos
Yeah,
and
I was
Killer.
gonna
And
say,
then...
if season 4 mural
Yes.
isn't a statue.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be. That's what I want, but I haven't. I started designing the first one.
Are
And
they
like,
going to be 3D or is it going to be like 2D?
it's
like a...
it's gonna be a little bit 3D.
Yeah.
First, I wanted to do the Hall of Magic to know where the path goes exactly.
And then this is the, and then it spits us out right over here, which is at the bottom of my ravine.
Yeah. Oh, also, if anyone wants to have like a connection with like Kazatsus, totally possible. I would love that. You know.
I mean, I'm like directly above your base, so you could easily make a connection.
Yeah, if you're interested, like it could even be like a toilet access, you know, like you go in the
Lovely.
toilet, press the button, you fall into your doom in the thing.
Is it this way? I got lost.
Can you
I got
connect
lost.
with my,
I've been following you. Oh no.
Oh, don't never do that. Big mistake.
I'm coming back.
Can someone come back? I'm lost.
We're
both
coming.
lost.
We're coming.
Asus, can you connect with my spawn base?
Where is it exactly? But what
Okay.
was
In the
it?
sky?
Sure. I mean, we would have to do like a missile that like opens up.
Just a launcher up.
I'm thinking like
Dwarven
a
nukes.
silo with like a slime block elevator.
So I'm probably going to tear these out and reposition them because I've decided I'm going to make another walkway up here. And so like there'll be like
Right,
houses
good.
at this level, but they're going to be up a bit more.
I do like it, but I also do think it's a bit cartoony, you know? Like, that little part could be part of like a cartoon.
I don't think I bought any recently. After about 12, I think I'd had enough for now.
Great.
Okay.
So, the balcony or the windows, did you make like your eyes underneath them for a reason? Or...
No,
I
now
wondered
you
the
said
same
it.
thing.
I feel like I'm just being judged from like end of the street.
I like that actually. That's a great.
Mug, that is a
that's
5 head if
intentional.
I've ever seen one.
Actually, yeah. Whilst we're all looking at this, I would like to, for the sake of the town council, I mean, look at this. This is not related
Oh,
to
yeah.
Laura Dern. This is not Jurassic Park or anything. This did say nerd, and I was vandalized. So I just want to make it known that there is a griefer on the server, leaving
we
these
have
horrible
a-
messages.
There's a lot
Do we have a
of
sheriff who can commission a posse to round up whoever this was?
I hope
They're
so.
also leaving bad review signs. That's kind of dedicated.
Yeah, I can't
I
do
want
anything about
justice.
bad reviews, but I think we could get together and talk about some healthy
Revenge?
hospitable policies
Oh.
in place.
Yes.
Bad. My specialty is revenge, so that'll be someone else's task.
So, well,
we
on
can
this
we can talk about it. Yeah.
on this section of Shoptown, you see I have got signs claiming along this bit. However, it wasn't actually all for me. I think I've said this to Dean and a few other people, but I kind of would like if there was a series of shops that were all related to dyeable things together. So then we could call it Rainbow Road. So I wanted to have like wall shop or stained glass
or concrete.
candles. Concrete, terracotta. Yeah, exactly. So if you're going to have one of those shops,
Beds.
maybe make
Ikea's
it along
coming
here
back.
if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, beds.
You know,
IKEA,
the
yeah.
wool shop that I built at Spawn would very much fit in with the aesthetic
Yes.
Yeah, it would.
Yes. And if you do want to build, feel free to make it terraced if you want and right up against this. I have no
here. Yeah.
no qualms with that.
I'm currently working on breeding frogs right now so that we can get frog lights.
Very good,
It
very
is
good.
a work in
I meant to
progress
bring that
because I
up.
do have a toddler, so it is taking me a while by myself. But if anybody wants to help out, you're more than welcome to. I have not touched Bartholomew, but I have been putting the other frogs to work. Mostly because he is a big boy and he is very intimidating. So
Yeah,
understandable.
it's true.
Hole in the. I missed that. Hole in the in the fourth. Hole in the fourth. Full. Hole. Hole in the
Hole in the
four
fourth.
4 fourth.
That's how you spell it, right?
Four orth.
I mean,
Foruth.
Hole in the four orth.
Four. Or.
Or. Four or. Or on the
Four
floor.
orther.
I wonder how many
the
holes the
door,
two stairs are going to
or-
be ever.
More door. JFS
I mean,
murder
how
party.
many teeth do we
Nice.
have? It's like 32, right?
At
Yeah,
least
so that-
7.
It'll stop when we get to hole in the 30 tooth.
Roll in the
Oh.
32.
Then there's a
Oh my
new
God,
mouth
that's
starting
perfect.
up.
Ooh, what a pretty fountain area. I like this.
This is
Roll in the
nice.
32th.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a hot minute and everything's updating.
Ooh,
I'm
got a
running
map down here.
around. Beauty of circles.
Oh. There's something so satisfying about seeing these sulfur cubes. It's like the freshly corralled pool balls. I wanna I wanna break them
You
so
want to
bad.
break it
Break
so
it.
bad.
Go for it. Do it. Here you go. Look. Have the honors. Smash
The
them.
spear, okay, wooden spear.
But you need to do the right.
But
Oh,
make
yeah.
it count.
Don't miss.
Actually, I don't.
Don't whiff it.
You can't
Do I-
just like hit it.
Do I
but you
left
can
click?
also- You
Do I
can
left
left
click and-
click, but you can also right click and run at it, which, if you have enough speed, it does go faster.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
But then it also depends on where you hit it on the cube.
That's
Oh.
good.
Oh.
That was good.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was nice. Nice break.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't do that yesterday.
Now, yeah, next one I played.
Wow. So
Oh,
much
wait, is that
sliding.
about
Oh,
gonna go-
Oh.
Oh my God.
How long do you think the game took us yesterday, Naxa?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
Maybe like
pay attention.
45 minutes, an hour?
So is,
Something like that, right?
is the blue ball like a stand in? The blue one, the stand up for like
That's-
the 8 ball?
Yeah,
Naxa,
that's the
would you like to
That-
explain the blue
that's-
ball?
The blue is the Bluke ball.
The blue ball.
It's the black ball, but there's no black coral, so it's blue.
I
Well,
see.
The gray one is
Oh, I
colored with the
see,
black button.
And
Yeah,
then the
there's
cube will
no-
be a frog light when we have frog lights.
So yeah,
You should build like a giant bar around this.
Well, it would be a good tournament thing. I think with more of these ball games and sulfur cube games that we're getting, Shorston's horseball, specials, ice hockey, you could easily do some sort of knockout tournament with these sort of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be a lot of fun.
If y'all haven't seen the DeLorean yet, here's the DeLorean.
I have looked at it. It's pretty nice.
It's more finished now.
You can learn something playing this game.
It's
educational.
I had even more things to learn.
I learned that popcorn's really old.
It is really old.
It's true. So the main thing I've added here actually is you can go into the engine and you can reset the game essentially. When all the history cards boxes are empty, you can just randomly put them in the discard pile, or no, from the discard pile back into the normal pile, if it's ever
Nice.
necessary.
Oh, you
Okay.
do have a few things, huh?
Sorry?
There are a few things in there, huh?
It needs to be replayable, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the soccer field.
Thank you. This is horseball.
Oh yeah, when will this be ready to play, Shorston?
I really want to just focus on getting this done as fast as possible. I started recording, and
Wait.
my idea was to have it be done by the end of that episode. Asus and I were testing it earlier today to see how much what tools we should use for the game, and if these walls are high enough. The answer is no. So basically, what we learned is that A, the walls are not high enough because the slime cubes are bouncy and will get out, and B, we need to use wooden weapons because a horse will die.
Oh, jeez.
And the horses died with wooden weapons. So
Oh yeah,
I have
I
a
need better horse
question.
armor. That's what I need.
Is horseball not just polo?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a regeneration beacon work on mobs?
No, I don't think
Ah.
so.
Yeah. So I could make sure I could include splash potions of instant health or regen as part of the kit to play the game. which would probably be cheaper than giving everyone golden apples. But
You could also
Turn it into,
use
like, Rocket League.
you could also use like lingering potions around the field.
that's true, but they don't linger too long.
Did you test with
Well-
armor as well? Horse armor on?
It was leather horse armor because I wanted them to be colored based on the goals, but it just does not protect them well enough.
I see.
Because if you're moving towards someone and they're moving toward you and a spear is used, it's like 9 hearts.
Yeah.
Do you think you will be using iron or diamond or?
It will probably end up being iron versus diamond, but then again, like there's a clear advantage to one. Also, I don't know. Like, can you craft diamond horse armor, or do you have to find it?
You have to find it.
Yeah, I don't have enough for that.
And you can't do leather. I know it's not much protection, but
Right, the leather is just not. It's just too weak.
I mean, the players could wear leather armor.
That's true. You could just have the players, are color coded.
Yeah.
Someone making a special biome over here, or is this like a graveyard?
It is a graveyard
That's
biome.
another
Yes.
one. Another one of those. Just build, don't think. Whatever it's called.
Don't think, just build. Yeah. So like,
Cool.
there were 2 rounds of just think, don't build. One was
Just
think,
think,
don't
build.
think don't build.
just think, don't build.
I mean, that's what I do at work.
Yeah, every day.
Just don't think build.
Yeah.
Just
Just don't.
Don't
Think-
do it.
Yeah.
I think
Build,
build,
just don't.
just
Think
don't.
don't. Just
Yeah.
don't. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, it probably would be a good idea to just have slower horses as part of the game,
Yeah.
Mm,
so that way you do less damage to your opponent,
Right.
and it would make the game.
Oh,
it would
there's
make
a beacon
aiming a bit
base
more
here missing a
important.
beacon.
Yeah, I stole the DeLorean's flux capacitor for my beacon, but I put it back.
We should really just start calling beacons flux capacitors.
There's always beacons for sale at the Dark
Yeah, the
Beam,
banana
unless
stand.
there's not, because Tiny's bought them all. In which case,
Oh, yeah.
send me a message on Discord.
How much are this? How much are you selling for?
Right now, 26.
That's a
26
good
diamonds.
deal.
I'll buy one.
yeah, after like 12, I decided I'm good for a minute. I got a mine.
Big Drippin' McSpleeferson? Okay. It's like, what? What is the building next to this? It's the most Dennis thing that it could possibly be. There's no descriptors for things that Dennis does. It's just Dennis things.
Doing great, kids.
This is not the horse. This is your horse. Oh, that is the horse.
Yeah.
Maybe
This is
having the
not-
horse closer to the tower would be. a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
supposed to be. It's supposed to be
clearer.
in here, but I didn't. I,
Oh,
I,
I
I keep forgetting to bring fences.
You can't run. You can only walk. Oh no.
You're doing great, kid.
I win.
I mean, we had Jay Sano, we had March. I mean, why not Mixon?
Yeah. I want a big,
I mean,
Mixon
would-
statue like Walt Disney with like holding hands of a little kid
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the front.
Yeah,
it would be
And
the
Change
first
the name
time.
of the server to MFS.
we would have to get poor people to trust Mixon to take pictures with people.
MFS.
I like
Wow,
that.
look at this. I bet this looks
Branching.
great with shaders.
I honestly
does.
think if we did that,
I'm very
Jay
happy.
Santa would be fine.
Are they coming out of here? Is that what these bits of carpet's for?
No, I have them in a barrel over here, so you guys can just pick some out.
Ah!
I only have 2 hours. Oh no. Who hasn't slept?
Those are some nice fireworks.
Those are fireworks.
Who needs fireworks, eh? Let's go.
Oh, the moon is gone.
Yay!
Happy New Year. Oh, we should have a fireworks show for the 1 year of the server.
Oh, that'd be great.
When is that?
September.
Hmm.
Or this was nice.
This was nice.
You know-
Thank you guys.